Hey, how's it going, everybody? And today I'm going to be playing Will You Press the Button. So essentially what you do is you press this red button here if you're going to say yes, or you can skip the dilemma with the skip button that's about to pop up on the screen right here. So essentially if you press the red button you're saying yes, and if you decide to skip it you're saying no. And usually the bottom option is a very bad option, the top one is a very good option. So let's see what our first question is. You can make anyone do exactly what you want without any hesitation, but your lifespan drops by 50%. Of course, dude. I would totally take that. I would live to maybe 40, 50, but within those 40, 50 years I'm living, I would live in a super awesome, happy life, I would say. So yeah, I'm gonna totally press the red button on this one. Next. You immediately become the most skilled player in any video game and sport you play, but you can never play competitively for any form of money. So does that mean I can't can't make any videos for YouTube and make money off of it? I'm gonna have to skip that one because I can't do YouTube. So yeah, you can go down in history as the greatest leader in humanity ever, but in reality, you were a complete bumhole, gotta keep it PG, ruined everything you ever touched, and everyone throughout your life hated you. You know what, I'm not gonna take that one, because why should I be a leader if everyone hates me and hates me as a leader? That means I'm not a very good leader. So no, I'm gonna have to say no, and I'm gonna skip this one because I'd much rather be a loved leader and go down in history as one of the coolest dudes ever. So yeah, I'm gonna skip this one. Next. You get to live for as long as you want, cool, but you have to experience a different death every single day, only to revive shortly after. You know what, I feel like that would be an extremely miserable life, because imagine dying and reviving every day. I think that would get on my nerves very, very fast, and I would live very, very depressed. So no, I'm gonna have to skip that one and not press the red button. So you find the cure to all cancer, very cool, but you get incurable AIDS. You know what, my life for millions and millions of people, I would take that one. Now some of you are probably saying, well, if you're really in that situation, you probably won't do that. Maybe so, but I'm gonna go ahead and press the red button for this one. So let's get to the next question. You learn how to time travel, awesome, but you must use it 10 times every single day with full-blown consequences of setting off changes in history. You know, if I did that, I could probably end up causing doomsday and the end of the world. So what's the point of learning time travel if I'm gonna cause, the end of the world? And I can't enjoy it if I'm dead. So no, I'm gonna have to skip this one. And bye-bye time travel. Next. You find out that parallel universes exist and win a Nobel Prize, going down as the greatest person in human history, but you die in all of the parallel universes except the one you originated from. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and press the red button, because if I'm going down as someone really cool and I'm gonna die being like someone awesome and everyone will remember, I'm gonna take that opportunity. Some guy like Nikola Tesla, he was really cool and he died with a very cool rep. So yeah, I'm gonna take that one. Press the red button. Next, we have everyone loves you, but this means they will constantly follow you around and try to get your attention. You know, this would be really, really cool for 1 or 2 days. Ooh, look at all this attention. But I imagine it would get very, very, very annoying, and I imagine I'd probably get depressed because I wouldn't be able to do anything on my own. If I wanted to go to McDonald's or a restaurant with someone, I wouldn't be able to because everyone would be following me. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and skip this one. So we have, you can eat anything you want and it will always be super healthy for you, but the prices for food doubles. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. I'm gonna press that red button because I would much rather pay double for food if it keeps me healthy, because I love feeling healthy, but I also love fast food and stuff. So yes, I'm gonna go ahead and press the red button for this one because I definitely pay double to stay healthy for the rest of my life. So you become president of the world, but you are corrupt and everyone hates you. No, I'm gonna skip this one because, like I said before, why be a leader if everyone hates you? I don't want to be a George Bush of wherever I live, So no, I'm gonna go ahead and skip this one because I'd much rather be a loved leader. So you are the greatest warrior the world has ever seen, and you are immortal. Ooh, dang! But you must participate in all wars in your lifetime throughout their entire duration. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and press the red button for this one because if I'm gonna be immortal and be a super cool warrior, I'm gonna put that to the use for my entire life. So yes, I'm gonna press the red button for this one. You can communicate with animals. I love animals, dude. But you can only communicate with humans once a week. Now, people saw me talking to animals on a daily basis, they'd probably put me in a nut house immediately, in like some asylum, because they think I have voices in my head. So no, I'm gonna skip this one because I would much rather live my life freely than communicate with animals. I'm sorry, I love you animals, but can't spend my life in isolation. So you can turn invisible, cool, but there's a 20% chance that you can't become visible again. I'm gonna go ahead and skip this one because although it's only a 20% chance, I mean, the chance of being invisible for the rest of your life is pretty horrible, so I'm going to skip that one. There's an 80% chance that you win the lotto, awesome, but there's a 30% chance that your house burns down. You know what, 80% chance is quite high, so I'm going to go ahead and press the red button simply because if there's an 80% chance I can win the lotto, and that's like, it could be millions and millions of dollars, so I could just buy a house, and plus my house might not even burn down, so yes, I'm going to press the red button for this one. You win the lotto, but there's a 30% chance that what you won turns into a loss and you now owe millions. 30% chance, that's quite low, but it's also quite high to be owing millions. No, I'm gonna go ahead and skip that one because that'd be pretty bad if I had to spend the rest of my life in debt. So no, I'm not gonna take that chance at all. Next, your lifespan doubles, okay, but once every year you are forced to flip and call a coin. If you call it wrong, you lose a finger. That is horrible. First of all, I don't even want to live for a double lifespan, and second of all, I don't want to lose a finger every time I get a heads or tails wrong, so no, I'm gonna skip that one. You get wall hacks, but everyone knows you have it and thinks you are a spooky creep. I would hate to have the reputation of a spooky creep, but it would be cool to have a wall hack. This one I'm actually kind of stumped on. No, I'm gonna skip this one, actually, because if everyone thinks I'm a creep, I mean, what's the point of having cool wall hacks? I mean, I'd much rather be a cool guy than being a creep, so let's move on to the next one. Everyone loves you, but you spend the rest of your life in extreme poverty. See, this is weird because if everyone loves me, why can't I just get them to donate to me and do some cool talented stuff and for them to essentially just give me money? I don't understand why I couldn't do that. But I'm gonna go ahead and skip this one because it might be that I'm permanently in poverty and no one can help me out, so that might be the case. If that's the case, I'm gonna skip it. You are incredibly rich, but everyone hates you. No, I'm not gonna take this one. It would be cool to be very, very rich, but if everyone hates you, what's the point? You're just gonna live alone with like your dog. I mean, I imagine your dog would hate you too. So if you're rich and everyone hates you, what's the point of being rich? Because if I was rich, I would love to spend time with, my friends, family, and play around and stuff. That's what I would want to do if I was rich, so no, I would not take that chance. And I'm going to skip this one. So I hope you enjoyed the video. This is wrapping up the video. It's been quite a long video. If you enjoyed, cool. I might do another one in the future. And yeah, I'll see you next time. And if you're wondering who this is on the screen, that's actually the guy who voices Winston in Overwatch, at least the English version. But yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later.